Hello everyone and welcome back. New or returning, I am so glad you are here and you have decided to watch my video. Today I have built for you Tiffany Valentine's Airstream from The Bride of Chucky. And if you've ever seen this movie, then you know that Tiffany's Airstream plays a huge part in the movie. And I won't say much in case you do want to watch it if you haven't seen it, but this is where Tiffany does bring Chucky back. She brings him back to life, and this is where he meets his bride. So and of course I did have to add suitcase by the car. If you've seen the movie, then you know what that suitcase has inside of it. So I did struggle with the shell of this build just because a real Airstream has like the complete rounded edges on the end. If you've ever seen one, you know what I'm talking about. I couldn't do that in The Sims, so I was having a hard time trying to mimic that. So I just added these, a half gabled roof, and just curved it up and ended up using that. And I just copied and pasted and used it on the other side as well to kind of give it that rounded look. So I did the best I could, and I think it turned out okay, I guess. Not perfect, but you know, it's The Sims. So the inside of this build does have one bedroom and one bathroom on two separate ends of the Airstream, and then of course the kitchen and living room area. So at the top, as I was building this, I was watching the movie as well, but at the top of her Airstream, I thought it was like one of those AC vent things. It is not. It is a glass window, but I added this little, I think it's debug, I think maybe, this little AC unit to the top of the Airstream. So in the movie, her lot is like on a lake. I didn't put it on a lake. I ended up using this lot that's in, I believe, the new, it's not new, but the werewolf pack. I just felt like this lot, the look of it, it just fit. So that's why I ended up using that. So yeah, you will see me, I'm trying to add like the look of this like on a concrete slab. So I'm just using some terrain paint, going around, kind of making it look like that. And I do end up dropping it off the stilts. I didn't really like how it looked, so you will see me do that, I think here in just a second. So I am just going around, adding things. She does have a picnic table outside, and in here in a minute I do use a debug fence. Her lot isn't fenced in, but I wanted to give the outside a little something extra because in the movie, the landscaping around her house, there wasn't a lot of it. Just like some trees and some grass. I did my own landscaping on the outside. So I am going to add a few more things to the outside. I am going to sit back and let you watch, and I will see you on the inside. So I did want to point out, in case you are building along with me, the door, I do end up moving it over a little because I had to expand the inside, so the door does not stay right here. It does move over just a little. So moving on to the inside, I did struggle trying to decorate the inside of this trailer. Her Airstream is very cluttered, and she is very much into dolls. She has dolls all over her house. So I did the best I could. I tried to clutter it the best I could with items that I think she would have in there. And if you hear a baby in the background, that is my son again. He is watching Finding Nemo, and he just thinks it's the funniest thing. So he is laughing and cutting up in the background. So yeah, I tried to clutter it the best I could with what we had. I do end up using these dolls. I tried finding other dolls. these are the only things I could find really. And she has a shelf above the couch. It's got like half dolls and half teddy bears on it. I just decided to use all dolls. And the color scheme in her house, it's weird to me. Her bedroom is like a dark blue color, and then the wallpaper in the living room is like this. I'm sorry, it's hideous. It is like a tan floral looking wallpaper. I couldn't find anything that I liked to match it in the catalog, so I just kept these gray walls. But yeah, she has this random purple dining room table with these dark blue chairs. I don't understand her sense of style, but you know, I mean, everyone has their own taste, I guess. So here I am working on the little circle that she used for Chucky. This is where she sits and she does her little witch magic, whatever you want to call it, on Chucky and him to bring him back to life. So if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and it does help me a lot. So moving on, I am just adding some little clutter to the table. And the space back here, this is the bathroom. And she doesn't have doors to any of these rooms in her house. It's all like curtains. So you'll see me and it's just a second hang up some curtains. And yeah, I am working on the kitchen now. The purple table off to the side, I do end up deleting. And I think I originally put a end cabinet piece there. And then I got to the end and realized there was no refrigerator. So I end up putting this little small refrigerator from Spa Day, I think it is, in place where the purple table is. And I did test plate everything, so your sim can still cook and get snacks out of that refrigerator as well. So it is functional, because in the game she has like those little what are they called? The little small refrigerators. I know the game has one, but I don't have the pack that it comes with, so I ended up using that. So those are the curtains leading to the bathroom, and in the movie it looks like she has these mirrors behind these shelves, so I ended up just placing these tall mirrors there, and then I did go back and clutter it up a little later. Y'all let me know down in the comments below, is there another pack or anything that comes with the game that has more dolls with it? Because I have used these same dolls in her room, in the kitchen, and little shelves. They're everywhere, and I just felt like I wanted a little more variety of dolls, but this is all they have. So if there's any other pack that has them, let me know in the comments down below. So moving on, I think I'm about to go into the bedroom. She has what I thought was wallpaper, but it's like wire detailing between the room and the little sitting area. So I just added those little bar looking things there to give it a little something extra, since we don't have like wire decor that I could put up. So I ended up using that. And moving on here, I am just cluttering this up. And if you've seen the movie, these two spots right here are severely cluttered. And cluttering is not really my style. I don't really like the look of a lot of clutter, because all my builds normally, they're kind of just, I mean, they have a little clutter, but it's not too much clutter. So I did struggle trying to find things to put there, but in the end I do kind of like it, and I feel like maybe now, since doing this, I'll start cluttering my builds up a little more, because I mean, while it does look kind of messy, it looks kind of nice, you know? So I am just going and adding these dolls again, because there's dolls everywhere, like I've said. So I am going to clutter this up, and I will see y'all guys in just a little bit. So now moving on to the bathroom. This bathroom also plays a huge role in the movie. And without saying too much, this is where Tiffany, Chucky's bride, is brought to life. So, yeah, you will see me cluttering off the back of this behind the bathtub on the shelf. In the movie, she has another like wire rolling cart looking thing that she has behind the tub. I couldn't find anything again like it, so I just went in with these shelves and made something myself. And then she has a random fishbowl off to the side of her bathtub. I do not know why. I think it's a fishbowl. And I do end up flipping the bathtub around because when the sim sits in it, I want the sim to be facing the TV that she randomly has in her bathtub. I mean, her bathroom as well. So you will see that in just a little bit. Off to the right, you see I forgot to record when I was decorating. I ended up putting the rolly cart that has books on the bottom. I ended up putting that over there, and I set the TV on top of that, and then off to the side I put a toilet. There is no sink in the bathroom, but they can use the sink that's in the kitchen. And I just put some mirrors behind the TV in the toilet as well, because it kind of looked like that in her house. So, moving on to the bedroom, again, dolls. There's dolls everywhere. So many dolls. She has these mirrors behind her bed, and she has like what looks like scarves and things hanging. And I was gonna put some, I don't even know what pack they come from. They're like little hanging curtain things. What am I saying? I'm not even gonna be able to describe it. But they're cute little curtain things. I was gonna hang from there. I just decided not to. I just went in and did these side cabinets or side shelves and cluttered those up as well. So you will see me do a lot of clutter behind the bed and on the shelves. So when that is done, I will see you guys in just a little bit. And yeah, I almost forgot. The shelves behind her bed, I ended up using, these are dressers. I just turned them around and I put them behind the bed. So it makes like a custom little shelf thing. So not functional, of course, but it's cute. And that's the best thing I could find, I guess, to go behind the bed. So that's what I ended up using. moving back into the living room since I can't ever stay in one spot for too long. I had this money back here because Jesse does get paid to take the dolls somewhere, so I added that just for a little bit of detail. And do you like my choice of dolls for Chucky and Tiffany? Aren't they beautiful? As I'm doing the voiceover though, I should have sized them up a little because the dolls are bigger than that, but yeah, I added those there. And then I'm just adding some more clutter. I added these boxes by the door. I was gonna put like a shelf or a table, but there wasn't enough room. The table was too wide, so I just put these little boxes here for some clutter. And I am cluttering this little shelf up. She has like newspaper and like articles and things on there. I just kind of did my own thing and added some random clutter, so it turned out alright. And moving on to the outside, I did move the door over some. I'm just adding some last minute landscaping, and that is all for the builds. If you like it, please like, comment, and share, and please don't forget to subscribe. It does help me a lot, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.